As summer goes into full swing, Edina's Parks and Recreation Department eagerly kicked off its first community garden. The pilot project allows residents to grow their own vegetables at Yorktown Park behind the Southdale YMCA. Edina 16's Dietrich Nissen has followed the developments and has more on the garden's first days.
At first, the Yorktown garden was just this empty lot. But, like a growing plant, signs of life changed the landscape a few weeks later. A couple weeks after that, the Yorktown garden began to blossom. On May 20th, the ribbon was cut, the doors swung open, and people poured in, eager to start planting.
I moved into a condo about 10 years ago, and I missed gardening, and so when I learned there was a garden plot going out here, I was very excited.
People love to grow things. Fresh food is good for you. It's inexpensive. It gets you outside, off your sofa.
Edina resident Joel Stegner says one of the main benefits to this garden is being able to share crops. And if there's extra food, gardeners can give it to the volunteers enlisted to assist people food program.
It's good to have diversity and have different sources and to be able to grow things of your own so you're not utterly helpless.
That's where Master Gardener Larry Cipolla comes in.
That's going to stay on the plant.
Before the planting began, he volunteered to teach others how to start a garden.
When you decide what you want to plant, I call these psychological reinforcers, where what you want to plant are things that are easy to grow, at least initially.
He suggests radishes, lettuce, spinach, and onions for beginners. But before you start planting, he says you should know what you want to grow, how big of a space you'll need, and conduct a soil test.
There we go.
Tells you how much organic matter you have. It will tell you what the pH level of your soil is, and it will identify the type of fertilizer you should buy.
Gardening is like therapy, and you get to go home with tomatoes.
Edina Recreation Supervisor Kristen Arsvold says the community garden's already proven to be popular. Within a week of plots becoming available, the garden's 55 spots filled up, leaving 25 others on a waiting list.
I think we'll come out together and learn from each other, and that's part of what makes Edina really special, is people learning together and doing something fun and exciting at a park that was pretty underutilized until now.
According to Cipolla, these seed packets can cost as little as $2 but provide enough food for a family of 4.
Community gardens are very practical and they're very utilitarian. You can have some flowers there for decoration, but it's there to produce food, and that's the main benefit of it.
And as their seeds grow, there's little doubt this gardening community is growing with them. In Edina, Dietrich Nissen, Edina 16.
As of right now, there are no plans to expand the garden. However, if you have questions about gardening, you can meet with master gardeners at the park throughout June. Those dates are posted on the Yorktown Park Pilot Community Garden page at www.edinaparks.com. Thanks for watching this episode of Agenda Edina. I'm your host, Dorothea Marty.